pair of teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about. Way. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
Hey, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He breaks free. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Now here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. The receiver makes a catch. Touchdown, Tide, as they clear the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, it's Tucker. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This time it's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama. But they were backed up to start their drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Tucker. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. So second and 10 for the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. And he's looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Back to throw again. The pass rush gets home. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Going to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
It's working out, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Dropping back. It's Tucker. Pass caught. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed counter punch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now here comes the point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, we're going to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And a diving catch near the sideline. What a play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Looking for the end zone. There's a lane. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with it.
Breaks into the clear. The 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Tucker. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he be in? And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He escapes the pocket. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown. And this quarterback on fire today.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were clicky last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Back to pass. It's Tucker. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Morris. Excellent catch and run by the senior. And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So
losing the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He's got room to run.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Toss play to the running back going left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. With defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He's hit as he throws it. Looking right, this one caught. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set, he's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught, completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. They keep him on bounds with a run. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Lets it go quickly. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And Miami offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking downfield, it's Tucker. Catch made on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. One more play before they head to the locker room. Short, they'll try to throw for it. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for a halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Canes will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid game run. There is a flag on the field, so let's check this out. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman too far downfield. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Scanning the field, it's Tucker. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
What a kick. It's good from 55.
But this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. To the net from 50-plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Adjusting now to the defense. They'll try the left side with a toss. Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be scored out of the backfield.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 20, the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
To the air, it's Tucker. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Slides the quick throw. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Great swings at the 40. And his first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Pass for 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, that's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Has the first down and more. They're held out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Tucker. Caught quickly.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Grab by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Touchdown, Miami. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. And their first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass not complete.
I'm so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. And he throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Tosses to the back, running left. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Too much speed for the defense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Tucker. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. Eludes a tackle. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. A short completion of the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Short completion there. A second down coming up. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Nowhere to run. But corralling for no gain.
This is what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 30.
Return starts from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Jukes to get free. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play now, running left. Fights through a tackle. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the...
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He's bringing it back. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and so gone. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Bama.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the formation and play call. Yeah. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on first down. Quick catch over the middle.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game. Looking
to throw. It's Tucker. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, no, trapping back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. To the air, it's Tucker. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. And the Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Can they play key boy here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Grinding away with their running game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.